Hello everyone, this is Binks and welcome back to Let's Play Paranormasight, the 7 Mysteries of Honjo. So, I'm gonna just lower that just a little smidge. So last episode, we had a very interesting situation where we had to break the fourth wall like a couple times in order to save Shogo. And we pretty much succeeded in filling up our curse stone with soul dregs. But something weird happened at the end, and it looked like Shogo died? I don't know, it was weird. But suddenly now, the storyteller has told us that, that we can do something, that we can use this, I forgot what he called it, like story map or something. What is this called again? Wait, what is this called? Story chart. That's right. So we can use this story chart to, I guess, jump around and continue at our leisure. I don't know. But it's pretty much telling us where we have to go at this point. It reminds me of 999 and some other games where we got to see like branching pathways and jump around in time, and it was really cool. So I am excited to see what this means and what will come of it. So Kinshibori Park Part 2, Shogo Okie, summary of previous events. That's nice that they do that. By the way, my throat is like on fire and I don't know why. So, I don't know how well of a job I'll be able to do for voice acting or how many episodes I'll be able to record today, but we'll see. Shogo Okie is with Yoko Fukunaga at Kinshibori Park searching for one of the 7 mysteries of Honjo. His interest in the occult starts to grow as he learns more about it from Yoko. Do we resume or restart? Start from beginning. How is the right... How am I supposed to know where I'm supposed to start? How is the right related to the mysteries? Did he say anything about this? I feel like he didn't, right? How many... Story chart to replay. What trigger did Yoko Fukunaga set off that led to her dying? I don't know, because I still don't understand. How is the right related to the I still don't understand how she died. Because we didn't have the curse stone. She had it. But normally, in order for ours to work, is when someone turns and like starts walking away from us, right? So, is it because she turned and walked away from us? Is it possible that it backfired like that? I'm so lost, you guys. I don't know. I feel like starting from beginning. Could I fast forward through stuff? How is the right related to the mysteries? Is that a new question? So this is like midpoint of our conversation with her then? Wait, hang on. I've got another question. You mentioned the rite of resurrection. Are you looking for that too? This has something to do with the 7 mysteries of Honjo. Oh, you're sharp. I could cut my finger on you. To tell the truth, it's actually the other way around. What do you mean? So we read all of this before? So she needed to investigate 7 mysteries. So about the connection between this rite and the 7 mysteries. Putting together everything we've talked about. My guess is that the original stories behind the 7 mysteries, the true stories, are the key to finding the rite of resurrection. And that's why you're here, searching for one of them.
Was that right?
Wow, 10 out of 10. You're proving to be quite the capable assistant.
Wait, since when was I your assistant? That's not how these games go.
You probably read all this already. I don't think we need to... It's probably this one. Can we stop it though? The reason I was hesitant about selecting this one because I was worried we would be too far ahead and wouldn't be able to stop it, but...
Whoa. What the hell? It feels like the air just changed.
So something's happening to Yoko. Think.
What was that just now?
Okay, this is when she's freaked out. Oh, wait. So, was this her trying to get our... Okay, was this her trying to use her stone on us? Because when we turned around, we didn't see anything. But why didn't it work then? Why couldn't she kill us? Is it because we turned around but we didn't walk away? I don't know.
Yoko, are you okay? Hey, what's wrong? Stay with me.
No, this can't be. Why? She's screaming, and my throat hurts, so I can't do all this screaming.
Yoko! Yoko!
What the frick?
Something's got Yoko really rattled.
We cannot turn around, though, because that's what I've learned in this game. Do not turn around. But even when we did before, nothing happened except her dying, so...
I feel eyes on my back. I can't move. Is there something behind me?
Is there? I'm so confused.
It's no use. She's in no condition to talk.
Oh, keep yelling her name. Hey, something different.
Huh? What?
Oh, we're breaking the fourth wall. We're telling him, keep yelling her name. Don't turn around.
What? Is calling her name really going to help? I'm already yelling as hard as I can. Shouldn't I look for what's causing this?
There's nothing there.
Yoko! Hang in there, Yoko. Look at me. You're going to be okay. It's all right. There's nothing there.
Okay.
Yoko!
What just happened? Oh. He looks happy. He's smiling. So I guess she survives? Okay. But if she survives, then he doesn't need to perform the rite. And he doesn't have the curse stone, so he's not gonna go around killing people, right? Interesting. Part 3. Shogo cries Yoko's name in a desperate attempt to wake her as she lies, unmoving on the ground. Liz, please get through to her. He looks so cute when he's smiling all gentle like that. But then he becomes the Stone Cold Killer, and I don't like that. Shogo, please stay sweet and innocent. Do not kill people. I don't like it. Okay, 1 a.m. Last time I think it was 1 a.m. deceased, right? Because I could die then.
Kinshibori Park.
Oh, she looks a little out of it. What happened? Huh?
Oh, good. You're awake.
What?
Are you okay? You were so rattled and confused. I thought you'd really lost it. Do you feel dizzy? Have a headache? Or your humor is off balance?
That's a weird phrase. I don't know what they're trying to say exactly. It's a strange translation thing. I'm sure it's probably an actual saying in Japanese or something. Wait, what did you say? I think I've heard that before.
You're the one who said it earlier.
Yeah, she did.
Oh, right. That might have been it. My humors were off balance.
What, back there? You ended up like that because of your humors?
Yeah, I've heard that at this age, your humors being even a little bit off can be fatal.
What the heck?
I'm glad you're back to normal now.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cause you so much trouble. But I really don't remember what happened.
Sounds like what happened to me. Maybe this place is dangerous somehow?
What? Are you backing out?
Yes, you should back out.
Yeah, it just doesn't feel safe to me, and I'm worried about you.
Oh, this is like the good ending. This is what should happen. Yes.
Let's call off today's investigation.
Oh, come on. I just started feeling back to normal, too.
Nope, not happening. Go home. I'll even pay your cab fare, okay?
Yes. This is how it should be.
I ended up having to force a still protesting Yoko into a taxi. Even then, she still wouldn't stop complaining. So, to placate her, I promised I'd search the park on my own for a little while longer.
No! You're gonna get killed by the curse bearers. Get out of there. Weird. Is this like the next morning, or is he still searching late at night alone now? Okay, part 4. Worried about Yoko after her bizarre incident, Shogo decides to call off their investigation into the mysteries for the night. Despite her stubborn objections, he manages to persuade her by offering to continue the search on his own. No! Shogo, no! 5 a.m.? Go to bed! Don't you work the next day? I don't remember. Is it a weekend? Whatever. Okay, that's the storyteller's music. In further news... Oh, no! He's dead! Before dawn today, a police officer on patrol discovered a man collapsed in a Sumida City park. No! The man was taken to the hospital, but his death was confirmed shortly after. This is not fair! Investigations are still underway, but police suspect a connection to the other unexplained deaths found in the area at around the same time. So now the news bulletin is accurate that he's dead. So we saved her, and now we're dead. What the frick? There must be a solution here. Oh, this is like a full-on intro. All of that was like a prologue? Damn, that was long. There must be a way. I don't want him to become a murderer. I don't want him or her to die because of this stupidity. I mean, I feel bad that her... Was it a cat or a dog? One, I think it was a dog. I feel bad her dog died. But honey, it ain't worth all this nonsense. Being a murderer and all that just to bring your dog back. The Rite of Resurrection. Complete the prologue. Okay.
Well done in your efforts thus far.
How are we gonna stop this? Because now Shogo's dead.
This brings Shogo Okie's story to a close.
No! I don't like it.
But this is not the end. Far from it. In fact, this is where the story finally begins. The roots of the 3 protagonists have now been unlocked.
What? So we really don't get to be Shogo? So there's 3 protagonists from the people we met then? Unless Yoko's one of them and she can save Shogo? I don't know. Oh, she's one of them. She was really creepy, but I also feel bad for her.
Harue Shigima, a woman who lost her son when he was kidnapped and murdered.
That's horrible. Oh, this dude? Really? Huh.
Tetsuo Satsumi, the chief inspector of the 1st Investigative Division, who is looking into the death of an officer in the line of duty.
Ooh, his partner? Oh, the young girl.
Yako Sakazaki, a high school girl who wants to bring her friend back from the dead, a girl who died in a suspicious suicide. Each of them is burdened with circumstances that leave them no choice but to seek the right of resurrection. Following these 3 storylines will reveal the full nature of all that is occurring. With that, please enjoy the continuation of this tale.
Interesting. Where's Shogo? Oh, I thought we could choose who to play as. Oh, I guess we can? Does it matter what order we do it in? I mean, I could just do it in order of how they have it. Besides, I'm curious about her and her connection with this private detective guy, Richter Kai. Not dreams. When the son of Harue Shigima was kidnapped, a botched investigation by the police resulted in the child's murder. Oh, that's so sad. 1 year later, Harue has hired a private investigator to help resolve the unsettled case. Late at night, while speaking to the detective at her home, something strange suddenly appears. Oh, so he was with her when she got the curse stone? Oh. May those who mock fires something perish in flame? Kill them. Kill them. The flame bearers. Kill them all. You have acquired the power of the curse stone, the haunting clappers. You can use it to kill those with fire or a fire-starting device on their person, right? Like we said, the lighter. You press the use curse button to set your target alight. Okay, let's see. The haunting clappers. As the evening bell rings in EDHO near present-day Shimoku Bridge, a night watchman patrols the dark streets and announces his presence by shouting warnings about fires, all the while striking his wooden clappers. Aha. But tonight, the sound of another set of clappers answers back. He curiously clapped his clappers together again. See, that's why I thought this was a sound-based thing. Like the other guys, the foot-wearing, the foot-washing one. But this one is the fire one, so it's interesting. He's looking for the second pair of clappers. Okay. Curse power. Kills by burning one who is in possession of fire or a fire-starting device, a resentful memory. Red, red, red. Everything is dyed crimson. My home is burning to the ground. It's hot, so hot. I must call for help, but I cannot speak. My throat must be burned up from the smoke. No, I think I'm already on fire. That's right, I'll just use the clappers. Clack, clack. Is anybody there? Clack, clack. Why is no one coming? I'm going to burn to death. How did it come to this? Oh, right, her. Must be the work of that vixen who appeared suddenly and enchanted my lord. That witch! Those hauntingly cold eyes had my lord dancing in the palm of her hand. Perhaps I was also taken in by her. How many innocent people did I lure in under orders? This must be karma. The sound of a heavy bell. It feels like, I think it's my head will split open. Ah, right, the evening bell. That must be why nobody can hear the sound of my clappers. I've got to do it louder. Clack, clack. Interesting. A murderous impulse seeps into my soul like thick black tar. Now, kill. Can you hear it, Curse Bearer? You who so strongly desires the right. Kill them. So, seeing what happened to Shogo when we finished that part when he used the actual stone, we went back in time, we saved Yoko, but then he died. Is that what's gonna happen with all of our characters we play as? We'll go through the hassle and trauma of killing people to fill up our stone, and then we die in the end? Is that what's gonna happen, y'all? Seriously. Kill them. Harue Shigima, 12 a.m. Shigima Mansion Reception Room. Back with me, ma'am? Richter, what's up? Can't say I understand what just happened, but it certainly seems to have put you in a good mood. This might be the first time I've ever seen you really smile. She looks dazed. Sweet dreams? Housewife, Harue Shigima. Okay. Alright, housewife haunting clappers. Harue is a housewife who resides in a manor near Shumoko Bridge. Her 11-year-old son, Shuichi, was kidnapped and murdered about a year ago. The death was the result of a mistake on the part of the detective assigned to the case. A mistake which enraged the kidnapper and had him cut off all contact with the police, leaving no room for negotiation. Oh no. The incident was covered up, and Shuichi's killer remains at large, leading the aggrieved Harue to call on the services of private investigator Richter Kai to uncover the truth. The Shigima family came from a line of samurai who built their residence in Honjo during the Edo period. They assumed important positions in the police force following the Meiji Revolution, thereby protecting their family's elevated status. Even today, many in the Shigima line work as police bureaucrats and senior police officers. Harue's father sits in the upper echelons of the National Police Agency, and they still did that to her son? What the frick? And her husband, adopted into the Shigema clan through an arranged marriage, is also a highly respected agency official. You would think because of that they would have worked their ass off to help save her son and not cover it up. What the frick? However, as her family prioritizes work above all else, it wasn't long before Harue's marriage grew cold. Though she wants for nothing, she's isolated from her neighbors and withdrawn from society. Seeing her son grow into a young man gave Harue a purpose in life, but it was cut short by the kidnapping incident. Oh man. Following the incident, Harue spent many days in a deep depression, breaking into sudden fits of shouting and wandering around in the middle of the night. Her cheerful, loving disposition faded away, and she took to making snide remarks at her husband, which only further soured their relationship. A few months ago, Harue's husband was transferred to another area for work and now rarely returns home, with Harue left to live in the large, empty mansion alone. As a housekeeper who has been with the family for a long time comes in to take care of all the housework, Harue has nothing but time on her hands. Interesting. Nothing more about Richter yet. No. Not dreams.
Sounds like something I might want to hear about.
She's actually going to tell him then. Because he did ask Shogo if he had a lighter, right? I can look around. An arrangement of flowers. We bring in someone to do it. I don't even know what the flowers are called. An old hanging scroll. I don't know who painted it. It's been hanging here since before I was born. Fax machine, rotary phone. A telephone. This mansion has a private line. A fax machine. It can send images to other places along the telephone network. I don't really know how it works. Most houses don't have one. I rarely find a use for it. Yeah, this is like 70s or 80s, right? So that's why a lot of this stuff is old. The swinging of the pendulum echoes through the room. It feels livelier than usual with Richter here. Usually it's just me. Television. A color television. Father bought one as soon as it hit the market. He likes to have the latest gadgets. Unlike the latest models, there is no remote control. We've had it for a long time. Back when it was new, we all gathered around it and marveled at it as a family. But with Father and my husband being away so often, it quickly fell into disuse. Okay. Some doors. What's that? Well, I'll be damned. Is that what I think it is? Goodness, you made me jump. He likes to do jump scares because he scared me like twice before. It's just a silly little sticker my son got from somewhere or other. He put it up just before... Well, you know what happened. I still can't bring myself to take it down. Let me take a closer look. A chicken? I knew it! It's Head Honjo from way back in set number 1. This is a real collector's item. Excuse me? Don't tell me you've never heard of the mockingbirds. The what? They're the hottest new craze. Cute little birds dressed up like rough and tumble delinquents. I've never heard of them, but this certainly seems to matter to you. The best part is nobody knows who made them. They just started showing up around town, and soon enough they'd won everybody's hearts. Story goes that they're made by some anonymous artist who covertly leaves them behind in specific locations. No one knows when or where they'll show up next. They're basically an urban legend of sorts. To think one would turn up here of all places. This is a good sign, I'm sure of it. Oh, well, that's nice. Mockingbird number 1. Mocking Chick, collect your first Mockingbird sticker. Oh, interesting. Wow, that's a lot. So is this important then? Mockingbirds. These popular bird mascot stickers seem to pop up everywhere. Nobody knows who the legendary artist is behind these quirky birds, but they quickly became popular for their surreal yet oddly cute designs. Be in the right place at the right time in Honjo, and you might just be able to find all 20 of them scattered around. Legend has it collecting them all will bring good luck. Is this what this little thing? Watch this be like the difference in getting a really good ending or not. Oh no. Do I have to use a guide to like find them all? Ugh, that will be annoying. I kind of don't want to play like that though. Head Hencho. Approach the net. Bottom shelf surrounded by darkness. Jackpot. Look up at the first house. Are those like clues on to how to find them? I don't know. Before hearing if you win the lottery. That's a lot. We'll see. We'll see, guys. I'll try. Gameplay guide? Did something else pop up here? Mockingbirds here. Oh, okay. Okay. Anything else? Just the stereo? A stereo unit with separated speakers designed for home use. My husband insisted on buying one, even though he isn't one to listen to music often. Is that it? Guest table? The guest table. I don't know where Father got this old thing from, but I've never liked it. A private investigator I hired. A friend told me about him. They said he's not very well known, but he's good at what he does. When I first visited his office in Ota City and saw how he dressed, I could hardly believe he was a detective. But after talking to him for a while, I changed my mind. He says some strange things at times, but he seems like the reliable sort. Alright, now we get some info on him. The eccentric man, Richter, is actually a private investigator with an office in Ota City, Tokyo. After taking on a request from Haruo Shigema to investigate the unsolved kidnapping and murder of her son, he gets caught up in the events surrounding the rite of resurrection. Once a police officer, Richter was racked with guilt over the police's inability to help all those in need, and quit the force to start his own private investigation firm. However, his soft-hearted nature leads him to take on too many cases, and has put his office in dire financial straits. How he is still in business is a mystery. I feel like, just like with Phoenix Wright, there's always like a really intelligent person who kind of is an idiot, like he lacks common sense in how to function as an adult and pay his bills. But, he has a heart of gold, so he reminds me of Phoenix big time. How he is still in business is a mystery, with some whispering that a wealthy patron is keeping him afloat. Richter studied alongside Detective Jun Edio at the police academy. Okay, that's the younger guy. Somewhat surprisingly, given his outlandish clothing and mannerisms, Richter excels at covert investigations entailing his targets. He proudly refers to himself as an investigator extraordinaire, though that only ever succeeds at impressing himself. Richter's biggest source of happiness is nuzzling his pet female albino parakeet, Ernestine, which he keeps in his office. Aww, a little mascot character and a bird, you say? Interesting. He also enjoys collecting mockingbird stickers, a popular line of merchandise featuring birds inexplicably dressed like delinquents and can be frequently sighted searching around town for them. While out and about, Richter typically leaves the office, and, more importantly, Ernestine, in the care of Amamori, a junior high schooler who volunteered to assist Richter after being involved in a previous case. Oh, he even has a cute little girl sidekick. A high school girl. Typical. Okay. Azure Heron Agency. God, my throat. I need water. Hold on. Okay. Richter Kai's private investigation firm in Kamata, Ota City. Originally, Kai thought to give it a simple name like Kai's Detective Agency. But upon hearing that people are more likely to pick names listed at the front of the phone book alphabetically, I've heard that before, that people did that, yeah. He decided to pick a name starting with an A. Thus, the Azure Heron Agency was established. However, it is questionable whether the heron, a bird of somewhat ominous significance, is an effective symbol for attracting customers. Even his own assistant has referred to the name as confusing at best. After all, rather than an azure heron, Richter keeps a white parrot as a pet and dresses not in blue but mostly in white. If there was a symbolic connection to be made here, it has surely been lost on all but Richter himself. A private investigator, also known as a private eye, is a detective who operates their own agency. Although there are no formal qualifications necessary to become a private investigator, many are retired police agents or detectives due to the similarities between the work involved. At a glance, private investigation firms and inquiry offices might look similar, but they carry out different types of investigations. Inquiry offices specialize in conducting credit checks on businesses. Oh, I didn't know that. While private investigators are generally involved in tailing persons of interest and gaining information surreptitiously. Nice. All right, think. My heart's still racing. This is it. My chance. At long last. Let me bring you up to speed. We were in the middle of a chat when you suddenly started spacing out. And the whole time you were grinning to yourself like you just won the lottery. Care to tell me what that was all about?
Well, where to start?
But I'm surprised he's just gonna let her walk around and kill people. Like, he did ask Shogo if he had a lighter, but I felt like he wasn't... I don't know. I mean, he's not technically a cop, But he still should have some morals that would allow him to be like, you know what, you shouldn't be going around killing people. Unless he really feels that bad for her that I guess he's gonna turn a blind eye to it. I don't know.
Interesting. Very interesting. So the haunting clapper's curse echo appeared out of nowhere. Told you how to perform the rite of resurrection and gave you the curse you'll need to do it. Have I got that right?
That's right.
So it's all real. Honestly, I still find it hard to believe.
So he already knew about it? That's strange.
But I guess I have to now. I saw that curse stone appear in your hand myself. It looked like it popped clean out of thin air. With evidence that clear, there's no denying that there's some supernatural force at work.
No, it's the same. Okay. I don't think you quite understand.
Oh?
This isn't about evidence, and it isn't about belief. It's more than that. I know it's real. The moment the curse appeared, I knew everything before it even said a word. It was already there in my mind, as clear as day.
You just knew, huh?
It was etched onto my soul, along with the curse echo's resentful memories. So I can feel it, what it was like. Dying like they did, hundreds of years ago. Wreathed in flame, writhing in pain as my flesh blackens and my blood boils. I can feel it. All the agony, all the rage. It fills me with bloodlust. I think I need to kill someone. Anyone will do, just as long as they're carrying fire.
I see. That could be a problem.
You think so? From what I know of you, I was sure you'd see it as an opportunity.
Oh. The stronger the desire to resurrect someone, the stronger the urge to kill. That's how it seems to me, anyway. Good grief. Talk about a spanner in the works. I say we take stock for a moment, remind ourselves where we've come from and where we're going.
That might be a good idea. Well, I think that means that this is a great place for us to leave this episode. We might as well put it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this, and until next time, have a nice day. Bye.